Mike and I were scheduled to meet at 4 at the Leonard Library to record what inspires him. When he didn't show up by 4:30, I left. Later that evening, he emailed me this story about why he didn't come. This is his story.
So I'm basically talking about what inspires me, right? And the story of what happened yesterday when we were trying to first film. I guess first start off with what inspires me, and what inspires me is people bettering themselves, and my ability to help people better themselves and just help them in general. A story that happened yesterday, actually, when we were first going to film this, directly relates to that. I was on Polk Street in San Francisco, headed to meet Ruth, and some older lady had fallen to the ground. And I was about to jump in the taxi, but I saw her and nobody else was helping her, so I decided to go over and help her. And she needed a little bit more help than actually just getting up, so I began to walk her to a coffee shop, she said. She didn't tell me where, but that didn't really matter to me. I just wanted to make sure she was safe. And then we continued to walk, and I actually had to carry her bear crawl style across the street a couple of times because she wasn't walking fast enough. And then I looked down at my clock, and I was supposed to meet Ruth at 4, and actually it was already 5:30, or about 5:30, and we're not done walking yet. So I felt really bad for Ruth, but it really mattered to me to make sure that she was safe first. I had no idea who this lady was, but just making sure she was okay was my first objective. So what I did then was, she still didn't know where the coffee shop was after 2 hours, so I decided to flag down a taxi. I gave the taxi $20, and I just said, take her to where she needs to be, and she was safe. She felt okay then, and that was it. I'll probably never see her again, but that was not the point.
Okay, you know what? I think Mike and I are both Jewish, and this took place on the afternoon leading up to Rosh Hashana, the Jewish New Year. It's the beginning of the days of awe, during which one is supposed to reflect on the good and bad we have done in the past year and ask to be inscribed in the Book of Life for another year. How Mike reacted to the elderly woman who needed help is very much in keeping with Jewish values, which stress charity to those in need. Just as Mike reacted with help, so does Israel react whenever there is a need in the world. When Haiti was hit by a massive earthquake, the IDF delegation treated 1,111 people who were wounded, operated on over 300 people, delivered 16 babies, and rescued 4 people stuck in the rubble. A CBS report called Israel the Rolls-Royce of emergency medical care. In Judaism, charity is considered the greatest commandment. Philanthropy